And I'm at the bottom of the lake. I got the wooden duck. I swim back up. I give it to him. He's like, all right, cool. I'll drive you back to see Jimbo, right?
I'll drive you back to see Jimbo.
Okay, so I'm there, and I need to get into Jimmy's lab. I forget how you get into his lab. It's been so long.
He has a computer named Vox that scans his eye, I think.
Oh, that's right. Huh.
So, how are you gonna get in, Eric?
How does Carl get in? I wait. I stalk Carl. Wait till Carl goes to say, "Hey, Jimmy, let me in." And then right as Carl is allowed into the lab, which he is. I know he is. There's episodes where he's in the lab. I jump in front of him and get sucked into the lab, and I say, "Jimmy."
Now hold on just a minute. Carl's body fat propels you backwards.
No,
and you don't get in.
No. I don't jump into Carl. Oh wait, hold on. You're right. What I do is I take one of Jimmy's super inventions. I would grab his super.
Where did you get the super invention?
Super glue off the table of his fucking lab. He's got inventions lying over.
There are no super
place.
inventions on the table.
There is. Have you ever seen Jimmy Neutron?
All the super inventions were destroyed in the Great War.
You're probably right. Okay, so I use the same tool that I used to cut open Sam. I kill Carl in the midst of the night. And then I cut open Carl's body. And then like a puppet, oh, you know what I do? Like in that episode of Drake and Josh, where they
oh my god,
where they knock out that one girl and then puppet her around. I knock Carl out and put sunglasses on him and carry him around like a puppet. And I say, "Hey, Jimmy, let me in!" Carrying Carl in front of me, right? And whoop, that tube comes in and sucks both of us in. That's how it works. That's just physics. You can't argue with that. So I'm in his lab, and I say, "Jimmy, I'm from another dimension. I need you to get me back to my. All right, now we get to hear Michael's Jimmy voice.
Oh God,
you haven't thought about it.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
See, the thing is, Michael premeditates his hypotheticals, and that becomes a problem once it becomes an improv thing. With me, it's nonsense made up on the spot.
I like how you're giving me like constructive feedback on my hypotheticals.
It's true though.
When it's literally just bullshit.
It is, but that's what you don't seem to get. You're not letting your brain flow. Let the bullshit, the horse shit. I think horse shit is more appropriate, as we had a very loud discussion earlier about while you took your headphones out. You just need to let the horse shit flow, Michael. That's what you don't even understand. You're thinking too hard. You're like trying to think of like an actual Agatha Christie horror novel. What you need to think of is complete and utter horse shit.
All right. So you just asked Jimmy if he can help you get.
What? We're having a coup d'etat. I'm taking over. I'm taking over the story.
I was almost to the end.
You are now. No, there is no end. That's what you don't understand. This is a coup d'etat. I'm taking it over by force. The Nationalist Party of Eric is taking over the EPG army of Italia. Okay, listen. So what I'm saying is, all right. I'm Jimmy.
All right, Eric.
I'm Jimmy.
I'll help you get back.
I'm Jimmy. No, I'm Jimmy now. I'm Jimmy.
No.
I'm Jimmy now. You fucked up. You fucked up.
No.
You're like, oh no, oh I can't. You have 64 coins, by the way. Also, today is 420. Pew, 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 pew. Oh my god, my voice is so tired. I've been yelling and stupid shit constantly.
All right, Eric, I'll help you get back.
Find Mickey Mouse, Jimmy. Tell me what I need. I'll let you continue. Listen, Michael, listen. If this isn't good, I am taking over the story. It's better be fucking good. Alright.
I have a machine that can help you get back, Eric.
Okay, Mickey Mouse, Jimmy.
The only way to activate it is for you to say the following statement.
What's the statement?
Alright, Eric, lift up your right hand. Yeah, I can see him doing it, folks. Alright, repeat after me. I solemnly swear.
I solemnly swear.
That I will do.
I will do.
A commentary track.
A commentary track.
With my brother Michael.
With my brother Michael.
On Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
On Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
The machine transports you back. You did it. And now you gotta do
now
this
think, Michael! Look at my shirt! It's backwards! This isn't my right hand! This is my left hand! I win! I win! That was my left hand. Michael said raise a right hand, and that was my left hand.
You still said the words.
No,
Chief.
but you said raise your right hand. I raised my left hand. That might as well.
Doesn't matter. You still said the words, my friend.
No.
You lifted a hand.
No, you. I have proof. You said raise your right hand and say it and solemnly swear. I will raise my left hand. That doesn't count.
Do you have any pictures of you holding up your left hand?
So you're gonna lie to the people.
Eric, I think you're the one who's lying.
You should see his shit-eating grin right now. He knows. I did not.
So yes, folks, you heard it here first. Eric and I will be doing a commentary track on Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
You know that you need to legitimately find a way to make me. This needs to be consensual. And
Eric,
my left hand is raised, and you know. You
already agreed to this.
I will like fucking sleep and not say anything. I'll be passive aggressive. You know it needs to be consensual.
But Eric, it'll be funny.
You lied. My left hand was raised. You can see my shirt is backwards. No. This is my left hand. Think about it.
Yeah, but Eric, you haven't been recording any of this, so you have no proof.
That's true.
And I guess neither do I, but...
Exactly, and it needs to be
what we do
consensual.
have is your words, which were in fact recorded.
Alright, so I'm taking over the story since Michael did it really bad. Michael is now me in that situation, and I am now Jimmy Neutron. Alright, it's me, Jimmy Neutron. In order to return you back to your dimension, you need to give me 3 objects. The eyes of a newt, 1 ultra-powered sex toy 3000, and 19 pounds of refined granite. You got that, Michael? I have newt, ultra powered, what was it? Dildo. Ultra 3000, dildo 3000, ultra powered dildo 3000, and 19, let's say tons of refined granite.
So, in this part, this is the second of a series of 2 minigames where you basically have to guess the boo to retrieve some sort of object. And this one's a little harder than the first one because the boos first they throw them to each other, and then like they do this thing where they sort of squeeze inwards like they're doing now and then pull back out. So you got to keep your eye on the right one and then pick that one. So I think it's that one I'm right in front of. Yeah. So the super boots are just like the super hammer. They raise your base stat by 1. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take footage of the boss fight against the boos from Luigi's Mansion and just put it in while you were talking and saying that there just to confuse everybody. Right. How would people feel? You know what, Eric? You won't put in the effort.
You're right.
You wouldn't bother.
I'm not going to deny that at all.
Another thing that
I'm saying is, wouldn't it be funny is if all of a sudden you were explaining this minigame and it's just that shitty boss fight from Luigi's Mansion.
Oh yeah, that's awful. So we have, so this is what I was alluding to earlier, and probably the last part. Is there are a number of hidden panels distributed throughout the Mushroom Kingdom, and each one, when you flip them over, contains a star piece. So if you want to get all of Merlot's badges, you will have to search for the hidden panels. Luckily, in Chapter 4, just in the normal course of just completing
search for the hidden planet panels. Go on.
Yeah. And
Indiana Jones in the search for the hidden flannel.
The joke is that it's underwear. You know, hidden flannel because it's underneath their pants.
I mean, I guess. That chair rocks.
By the way, this. So basically, if you want to, there's a badge you get in Chapter 4 that lets you figure out where all of the. Oh, by the way, this is cool. I'm inside the Switch.
Michael, you are the most entertaining individual of all time. I think. I like how much you showed that off. Like, This is
Yeah,
gonna
there
be
was
so
a total
interesting to the
accident.
audience.
Like usually what happens
Oh,
is
that
if
was
you
an
stand
accident.
under it. Usually what happens is
That
if you
explains your
stand under
behavior.
it, like Mario like jumps back and doesn't get crushed or anything.
Oh,
So I was standing like
now we
just
know that Michael used
far
an
enough to the
emulator.
edge. Well, it's on the Wii U, which is
you
technically an
didn't use an
emulation.
emulator.
But
Well, technically everything's an emulation.
all right, listen, you're gonna implode my brain real quick, and that's not what I want.
That's true though. If you put a Wii game into a Wii, all the Wii is doing is emulating the Wii game.
Dude, that's like fucking meta.
No, it's not. That's,
Yeah, it is.
That's simply
it's more meta.
That is simply the
It's
truth.
more meta.
Open that chest, Michael.
It's more meta than that part in
Franklin.
fuck yeah, in Franklin where it's just like they go back in time after the creepy clock attacks, and
The creepy clock. They touch the creepy clock, and it takes them back to the medieval period, and they're taken back to
return.
feudal Japan.
And then at
And
the
they
end of the
must
episode,
survive.
they return to their own
You
time.
ever seen Shogun?
But it starts like at the very
Have you
beginning
ever
of the
seen
episode.
Shogun? Have you?
No.
You haven't? Okay,
What
so
is
Franklin's
Shogun?
sisters, like in Shogun, you know how they use like that type of water torture on the guys who came with
Oh,
him,
yeah,
the Dutch
yeah.
guy. Yeah, the sister is kept in the beginning small town and is water tortured, and Franklin meanwhile moves on to. This is horrifying. The joke there was that I was saying something horrifying. Get it, Michael? Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
God, I feel like both of our brains are completely fried, and this whole set of episodes has just been complete and utter horseshit. Like,
Yeah.
to a new degree.
Yeah, this is a new low for us.
This
I
feels
think.
like a new low. My question is, how is the response? Are people finally going to put their hooves down? That's my question. Are they going to be like, this is the best set of episodes you've ever done? Or is this going to be like, normally I can deal with a little bit of nonsense, with like a little bit of expository, but this is too far. I'm leaving and going and watching Tyler Oakley and Markiplier for forever. Goodbye. And of course somebody has to quote that exactly. But we don't care as long as you comment. We go up in the search rankings.
And we earn that sweet ad revenue.
That sweet ad revenue. You know what?
Yeah.
If this ever, for somehow, it won't ever, but if it did, hypothetically, get to the point where it would be stupid not to monetize, I will need to make a video making a funeral for the ad revenue joke. Like, you know, what do you call those things at funerals when they give speeches?
You googly?
Yeah, you googlies. You have
Zoolander,
64
right?
cars, star points, and coins. That's so crazy.
Have you've seen Zoolander, right?
The first one, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the second one.
Yeah, that's a joke from Zoolander. He calls a eulogy a googly.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
You just meant that you're not as good of a Googleizer as me.
Yes, that's right. I remember remember how like all of his friends died?
Yeah.
They were
at the
playing,
beginning
they
at the
were,
gas station.
They were spraying each other with gas, like having a
Yeah,
water
because
fight
that's
with
a great
gasoline.
idea. That is.
I know, that's why it was funny. And he goes in to get his favorite drink. And some guy lights a cigarette. I love Will Ferrell in that. I heard that Zoolander 2 is really bad, but I didn't see it.
Well, you know what? The weird thing is that people hated the original Zoolander when it first came out.
Really?
So it's just like, I can't... Yeah.
Now it's sort of
people
like a
didn't
cult classic, not quite, but sort of a little bit.
Yeah. So it's just like, I don't know how seriously to take that, because it's just like...
But both
People are idiots.
both critics and consumers didn't like it.
Yeah, I believe that is the case.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, the reason I saw Zoolander was the first time was when I was playing rec soccer. I had a coach who called me Xander.
No, he called you Zoolander.
Well, he called me Zoolander once on accident, and that's how I heard about it. And then I watched the movie. But normally he called me Xander. And
Yeah.
I'm surprised. He was actually the only one to call me Zoolander out of all the coaches and teammates who've called me Xander, since there's been a lot of Erics I've played with.
Yeah.
Soccer, back when I played competitive soccer and rec soccer before that.
Alright, so I suppose I should comment maybe a little on the plot. So, we made our way to Boo's mansion and... Let me just close that real quick. Just shove this off to the side so I can't see your face.
I was making faces at him.
Well, I suppose I should make some commentary real quick. There goes that
Mario travels to the I should probably put these back on because God knows what he'll do. So we had to travel to the center of Forever Forest to reach Boo Mansion. And so here we meet Lady Bow.
I've been screaming.
Bootler.
I'm gonna have to turn my audio down in post. I've been screaming this whole session.
And so basically Bow, which is what I'm gonna call her because that's what I've always called her. Apparently her name is Bo.
She has
which
bows.
Makes a yeah, I'm just gonna say it makes a lot more sense, but it's just like I'm just used to calling her Bow.
Everybody has like one of those, at least one of those.
Yeah.
Remember how it took me forever to change from Ocarina to Ocarina?
Yeah. And you know, James Rolfe still calls it Ocarina, even though he really should know better. I
keep looking at the date.
So
and it's still 420.
The reason why shut up you. The reason why Bao invited us to the mansion is that she actually found one of the star spirits. Like, we actually got a glimpse of this when we were back in the Peach section, but the star spirit that Teleblubba was guarding got loose and escaped, but the Boos just ended up capturing him.
Yeah.
So basically,
but they
Bao
have their own
making this a
problem.
deal.
So Mario, she basically holds the star hostage for sex.
No, blackmail. She's blackmailing Mario. She says,
sex.
if you help me get rid of Teleblubba, who's eating booze, by the way,
for ghost human sex.
Sure, whatever. If you help me get rid of Teleblubba, then I will give you the
Write
star
your
spirit.
fan fictions.
And so, like, the sort of the perks to this deal is that Bao will temporarily join us, temporarily in air quotes, and
Eric quotes.
Yeah, she'll help you. Yeah, Eric quotes, and she will be helping us to take on Teleblubberino and the pepperoni.
Then Teleblubba
we will be seeing more of that in the next part.
Lazy Town Season 2? Okay, that's the end of that
There's a Season 3, my friend.
I know.
And that was even worse because
shut up.
That was when they just stopped giving a shit.
Shut up. That was supposed to be like the funny end.